Good evening. It's my great honour to have been asked to speak tonight about Damon Roberts, for whom the Inspirational Leader Excellence Award this year is dedicated. As you will know, Damon very sadly passed away on the 26th of June 2021 on the brink of his retirement after a long and hugely successful career in the hospitality industry. Damon was a great friend, a colleague and a mentor to many of us here in this room, and he touched so many lives in the North East Hotels community and beyond in such a positive way. Damon is survived by his wife Christine and his two daughters Jade and Kirsty, all of whom we are delighted to welcome here to the awards this evening. Many tributes have been paid to Damon since his death, but I wanted to talk today about Damon's impact on the North East Hotels Association and on these very awards that we are all attending tonight. His impact on the association, which he led and shared for many years, was hugely significant, and I had the pleasure of co-chairing with him for 7 of those years. Damon was the driving force that held the association together, keeping a large group of hotel general managers both unified and well directed in a positive and a dynamic manner. We all knew Damon as a true gentleman and as an elder statesman of the hotel industry, forged in personal integrity, true professionalism and great experience. This was of course coupled with an absolute obsession with Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse, to which he never tried to convert us to the cause. During Damon's tenure, our Hotel Association expanded to its highest ever number of member hotels, which still stands today. The setting up of the sales and the HR groups was completed and still stands today. The voice of the hotels across the region reached a level of collective unity and positive direction, making itself heard at the highest levels, and this still stands today. In my view, however, Damon's greatest achievement during his time leading the association was the setting up of the Excellence Awards, which we are all celebrating tonight. Put very simply, without Damon, these awards would have never happened. Back in 2010, Damon had the idea to set up the association's own awards, focused on excellence, not of the hotel, but of the individual. A small group was formed within the association to put a concept together and to plan a major event. This was no mean feat, as we started with absolutely nothing other than creative positivity. To set up the categories, the nomination process, the initial judging, the shortlisting, the filming, the final judging, the sponsorship, the organisation of the actual event, and the dinner itself required a huge amount of vision, of coordination, and of sheer hard work. We had a very small team working on this over what turned out to be many years of continued work, and Damon was our captain throughout. I've never worked with anyone else who has the patience and the calmness to coordinate a group of GMs who can never agree on anything, particularly within a high-pressure environment, but Damon was that person. With a calm authority, a strength of character, a sharp intelligence, an acute ability to have the right people working on the right areas, which he was then able to draw together. As Anna has said, the first Excellence Awards were held back on the 31st of March 2011 in this very room, and tonight's event marks the 10th Awards, so it's very fitting that we're back here again. The first night was a huge success, and it laid the foundation for everything that has followed since, with little other than some progressive refinement changing over the years. Now, tonight's awards are a celebration of our teams, which are without any doubt the single most important part of our hotels. Damon understood this fully, and it was always very clear to all that the leadership of his team was by far the most important part of his job, and he cared passionately about this. We spoke about this a lot, and I learned so much from him as to why it was so important to be the best version of ourselves that we could be, to inspire our teams by example, to fight for them when we had to, and to always be there for them. Damon was, in my view, the ultimate inspirational leader for his positive and his lasting impact on so many of us, which we will always carry with us. And for me, he was the best of all of us, respected and loved within our hotel community. And whilst we mourn his loss, we celebrate his life and his many great achievements through the continuation of these fantastic awards. It's my great privilege to introduce Damon's two daughters, Jade and Kirsty, who will present the Inspirational Leader Excellence Award tonight in memory of Damon. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for grace. Okay. 3 years have passed since our last annual dinner. As we sit here and cheer for each table winner. We thank Thee, O Lord, for our food and our wine, for the chance to just be here, which feels oh so fine. This room is crammed full with the best of our teams. Just to be nominated is fulfilling their dreams. And thus to our stomachs, it's now time to turn. For contentment through filling, they rightly do yearn. Amen. Join me.